Hey guys, big news today. The Reserve Bank have come out and cut the official cash rate by a further 50 basis points. So this brings the official cash rate down to 3.75%. Now, just before you get too excited, the banks have largely priced this reduction into their current fixed rate offerings. So while floating rates will drop effective immediately, we may not see all that much movement in the fixed rates right away. So right now, we've got a large amount of mortgage debt in New Zealand sitting on a floating rate. What's even more interesting is back in November 2024, over 40% of all new borrowing was taken out on floating. So what this suggests to me is that New Zealand borrowers have been expecting interest rates to fall and have wanted the flexibility of a floating rate to hopefully review and look at locking in a more competitive fixed rate over the coming months. One major factor to watch, US inflation is proving a little bit more sticky than some have expected, with the US Fed only picked for one further rate cut this year. So if that happens, we may see global interest rates remain a little bit higher than expected, which could flow on to interest rates here in New Zealand, meaning we might not see the kind of reductions some people are expecting. Here's something big. 81% of all mortgages in New Zealand are rolling off their fixed terms this year. So that's a large number of Kiwis needing to make a decision whether to remain on floating, fix in a new rate, or potentially a split strategy taking a mix of both. So what's the best strategy for you? As mentioned, you could take a split strategy, take a mix of fixed and floating. That fixed portion of your mortgage is going to give you some certainty in repayments, as well as that floating portion building in a little bit of flexibility if rate reductions do continue to flow through. Now, just keep in mind, everyone's situation is different, and the best structure for you is going to depend on things like your cash flow, your risk tolerance, and future plans. So, if your mortgage is nearing the end of its fixed term, you're currently on a floating rate, or you're just wanting to get your structure reviewed, now's a great time to get in touch with one of our team, and I'll be in touch with future updates.